Today's devotional was birthed out of my studies and my thoughts pertaining to this coming Sunday's message. In our text for Sunday, Jesus is sending out the larger group of disciples two by two with their assignment and instructions. And while I was examining the passage that I'm going to preach on for this Sunday, I couldn't get this thought out of my mind. And as usual, it comes in question form. And here was the thought. Who are the who Jesus sent these disciples to? I actually had a really weird thought, which was the who of Whoville. Who are the Whoville that Jesus sent these disciples to? I know that seems to be a weird thought process or a weird question, but I think it's a rather interesting question. Who are the who that need the gospel? The text for this devotional can be found in two familiar passages of our calling, our assignment as believers, as disciples, because we're like the 72 that Jesus is going to send out two by two in a text for Sunday. The text for this devotional, the first text is a familiar passage, Acts 1:8. It offers these thoughts: "But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and all of Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth." That's speaking to us as disciples today in our assignment to the who. The second text is the Great Commission text. It's Matthew 28, beginning usually in verse 16, but today I'm just going to quote it from verse 19 and 20. "Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I commanded you. And behold, I'm with you always to the end of the age." So again, the question, who are the who in these assignments to the disciples, to Jesus' disciples, and the assignment to us for today's devotional? I think that is a good question to wrestle with, because when we do, it brings to mind the weightiness of our assignment from these two passages. In the book titled The Weight of Glory, the weightiness, I did that on purpose. In the book titled The Weight of Glory, a collection of 9 sermons by C.S. Lewis delivered during the height of World War II in overseas, Lewis described the who I'm having us consider today. And he described them this way. He said this: "There are no ordinary people. You have never talked to a mere mortal. Nations, cultures, arts, civilizations, these are mortal, and their life is to ours as the life of a gnat. Basically here today, gone tomorrow. But it is immortals whom we joke with, work with, marry, snub, and exploit immortal horrors or everlasting splendors." There's one of the best perspectives I've ever read regarding the who that we are sent to. C.S. Lewis understood their immortality and the gravity of that thought and weightiness of that thought. They are immortals who will live forever in one of two places, both governed by God eternally. They will either be present with God or separated from God in eternal torment, as the Bible declares. And you and I have been called to engage those immortals. Might I encourage you to see the weight of our sending in light of who we are sent to, immortal beings created in the image of God to be with Him eternally. Peace and blessings Pastor Scott. Thank you for watching this devotional video. If you like or want to see more of them, please click and subscribe, the subscribe button, and subscribe to our Maranatha Bible Chapel YouTube channel, and you'll receive notification of those being posted. If you like this video, be sure to click on the like button and follow us on Facebook as well. Again, peace and blessings, Pastor Scott.